I'm gonna go live.
Just retweet that.
Going live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this stream. You've probably already heard a couple of voices speaking because even when I say I'm going live, they can't shut up. Which, again, fair enough. I'm much the same. I am joined as usual by Griffin, aka Cybernetic Pink Eye.
Poggers, as the children say.
I'm going to murder you. Anyway, I'm also joined by Alex versus the Internet.
Hi, friends. I'm Griffin.
And, as has been a semi-regular on the streams as of late, especially when I'm playing Skyrim, Serena Midori.
Hi, guys. I'm Griffin. I know what I was gonna say, and my brain finished it.
No, I love that gets to like all of this official stuff and then like, hi guys.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine.
Oh,
Yeah, boy.
It's
off to
fine.
a cracking start.
Oh. You have arrived once again. Hello, welcome. I should put on my glasses, I just realized.
Yes.
Or should I say, your glasses, Griffin?
I was gonna say.
They are mine now, though.
Uh-huh.
You can't deny that.
Yes. Also, I just realized we have a tomato in the chat.
Ah, yes. We do, in fact, have a tomato. A tomato kind. It's loading like snail. Wait. There it is!
Yes.
I can't do a great Jane impression, unfortunately.
I can try.
But yes, you may notice, it's been a while since I've actually cracked open Skyrim, and that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to, the standard YouTuber thing. I would like to also highlight the coffee.com/mloreley in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. If you would like to contribute to the stream or myself or just in general, that is an option. And while doing the super chats through YouTube is actually pretty awesome, and I've always appreciated that, I technically get more out of the coffee.com ones, but again, either one, I'm not going to be picky about where you decide to send your money. I'm just like, depending on how much of it you want me to get, versus YouTube. And that's always an option. I'll be paying attention to the chat. I'm trying to think, because it's been like a month since I last cracked open Skyrim, because last time I actually streamed, I did Townscaper, and then I took a couple of weeks off, because yay!
Yeah.
Hey everyone, I'm Griffin. Gab.
Listen, I was going to do that other thing. I was telling Sean because he's in the room, but I was going to do that other thing where earlier in one of those calls I was like, hey guys, look, little griffins, and then it's like...
Oh. Also,
Apparently it is canon that I am Legion.
We are Griffin.
Oh, hey, V. Welcome to the chat there. Yes, I also just, clicked over to the Discord call and I saw my smug-ass face in there again.
Fucking again! I need to Photoshop that onto the knife cat.
I love it.
I have recently redone my avatar and have added a little bit more squish to her look, a little bit more of the actual, fluffy softness that I have, and
Yes.
she, the way that it looks now is that she just looks a hell of a lot more smug. So, I love it. I can't wait to debut this particular iteration of her look, so to speak. But yeah, so, I'm interrupting myself to take a drink. Lantern! Hello! It's a Jared Lord Lantern!
Hello!
I think that was a dog.
Lantern.
No. Also, why is dog?
That's a good question. Why is
dog
dog?
outside my window. Hello?
Hi.
Hello, poppers! It's like you
There's
actually...
a dog that's usually across from my window that will come out there and just... Nutmeg will look out there and just meow at him like, get out of here!
Yeah. Alright, time to bust open this bitch. Busting open Skyrim. I literally don't even remember what it was the last thing that I was doing in this game. Quite frankly, there's so much that goes on in this game that's just you could lose track of it, and it doesn't really matter if you this is terrible for ADHD, I'll say that much.
Oh, yeah.
Because... Because the second, if you lose track of what it is that you're doing, don't interrupt me when I'm talking about ADHD. You know how bad that is.
Amazing.
Like, that's the problem, bitch.
I mean, I was just gonna say that, to be fair, it's hard to really nail the story of Skyrim when there is none.
Okay, but there is a story.
Okay, but you're wrong.
It's just that we avoid it to go mountain hopping, okay?
Literally, you can't avoid the story. You start in it unless you use mods.
That's all I've ever seen of Skyrim. Just people fucking around in the sandbox that is the world.
And that's totally fine, but the story of Skyrim is still there. You can't say it doesn't have a story.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
Like one sky
What did I...
grid.
Oh, that's right, I was in the middle of this shit, and I was going to proceed, and then I had my ass handed to me, and so I remembered that instead of proceeding, I was going to get my ass out of here, so...
Oh, dude. Fuck the Falmor, though.
Yeah, no, I got in here and was like, okay, how do I get out of here? I don't remember which way is out. You know what? There's a solution to this. Get rid of that, and I'll just fucking teleport my way back out of here again. How about that?
I'm about to do what's called in the industry a pro gamer move.
If you're in a cave, I don't think you can fast travel.
No?
If you're in a cave, I don't think you can fast travel. Yeah, unfortunately.
Well, shit.
Smart idea, though.
I wanted to, but I guess...
If you want, I can literally try to help you get out.
Okay, so... That's the direction... Okay, where...
I'm just imagining, like, fast travel via graboids, and I'm just grinning from ear to ear.
Okay, I have no idea which direction I'm going in, so fuck you. Is this the way I came? I feel short. Why am I short?
Because...
I don't know if you want an answer for that.
I mean... because nature, gravity, and genetics, I suppose.
I'm already, like, full up on stuff. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, so, like, I already was overpowered in terms of, like, how much stuff I'm actually carrying. I have way too many things on my person at this point.
Well, because people keep giving you shit.
Yeah, I keep, like, taking stuff from people. And how do I get out of here? Right, okay. I'm backtracking from shit I haven't seen for the last month, so, like...
God, that's a mood.
Understandable.
Summon Shai Hulud? What? The world and story can be fun. It can be. That's just it. I am enjoying aspects of this. There's Bridge. Okay. It's just, I'm also not a true gamer kind of person. I'm not good at it. I'm just, whoa, game lagged. So I can do my best to try and keep up with it, but I'm just straight up not gonna be good at it. Okay.
So, John Morrison in the chat, I just joined in and I thought you were talking about something really emotional when you said, I'm just carrying too much stuff right now. I mean, that is also a mood.
Like, that is true. I am also carrying too much stuff, emotional load.
Yeah.
But that's neither here nor there. That's... You know, I mean, I will even say this without getting too much into the angst of it. Ah! What the fuck?
I mean, that's the opposite of angst.
I will just say this without getting into the angst of it. Ah, what the fuck?
Attacked by a fucking roly-poly. Oh, God.
Say what you will about this game, but it sure does have a sense of comedic timing.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Well...
It is very much a choose-your-own-adventure game.
I hate so much!
That is one of your
everything that just
cool.
happened.
Yeah, just the
That
close-up
is
of the
one of your
spider,
best known
that's fine.
qualities. And mine.
I was gonna say, I'm not gonna angst too much about it, but, so my cat Zelda has been dealing with some health issues as of late. Thankfully, she has been, thankfully she's been to the vet. We got her on some treatment. She's still not feeling 100%, but we've been doing our best to make sure that she comes out of this, as healthy as she can be, but she's basically in recovery mode right now. So she is doing better each day. Like, she was a little lethargic for a while there, and so I was having quite a bit of distress because, you know, if you know me and how much I love my babies, you know. All right, so that's not where I want to go. What? Am I hearing a noise? I don't want to hear noises. Don't make me hear noises.
Then why did you invite us?
You know, that's a good point, Griffin.
I'm just sorry. I heard in my head you just kicking.
Ah, it happened again!
Cool.
Jesus.
Honestly, who would blame you?
What? Lydia, don't move between me and the target. Oh!
You know, Lydia she's a little bit cold. She really, really wants to be set on fire.
Huh. That is also a mood.
You okay there?
No!
Why did you push me? We're on a ledge! This is a bad time to push me!
I would say it's the perfect time to push someone, depending on what you're trying to accomplish.
Did I actually manage to not make it back to the direction I was going in, but find myself in a place that I already was? Oh wait, I don't need to sit. What am I doing? Why am I sitting? Stop clicking on this! Get off of the bench. Sitting in a pile of cobwebs. Awesome. This was not the direction that I came from, though, I don't think. Hence why I ran into a fucking thing. Would you? I did not go in this.
Signing up for when you invited me.
You know, just because it's true doesn't mean you need to say it.
Say it.
It's true, and you should say it.
No, it's true, and you should shut up. Okay, is this actually the direction I need to go in? Did I lose something here? Do I need to put...
Don't you just love dungeons and their labyrinthine...
That was where I needed to go.
structure?
Hello, Arya. And Zach, and all sorts of people. Hi. Alright.
Yeah, I like to think I have a point every now and then, Jane.
You have a
Do
point.
you have a point or a pint more often? Let's be real.
I mean,
He doesn't drink a
usually
lot
pint
of
of water.
alcohol. Yeah.
I stand by my point.
Do you stand by it, or do you drink it?
I was gonna say.
Yes.
Good.
Oh god, I just realized that's a good meme to combine, is like dishing out the tea. It comes in pints?
They come in pints.
I'll get the
What?
I should probably have my weapons ready. Just as a thought.
Yeah.
Here comes a
That
thought.
I'm too young to understand.
Lord of the Rings.
Oh.
Oh, I am
You've never seen Lord of the Rings, have you?
How many enemies am I going to be making? when I say
Remember-
that I've never seen Lord of the Rings.
If it makes
Actually,
you feel
no,
any
that's a
better,
lie.
I've never seen Jaws or The Godfather.
Yeah.
I've never seen any of them, but I have actually seen Lord of the Rings. I think I watched all three of them once, but I was like 5.
Fair.
And I have seen The Hobbit, and I remember almost some of it.
Yeah.
I'm
Which
getting-
one? There are 3.
What's up, Lord?
Yes.
I was like, I'm getting serious, like, Orzammar flashbacks here now.
Huh.
Sheer
Oh, wow.
labyrinthian amount of underground caves surrounding me everywhere, all of the things. Let me out.
I was gonna say this now looks less like Skyrim and more like Amnesia.
I mean,
Darn.
anyway, I'm sorry.
Don't be. It's fine.
So I came here hoping to, like, have a good time, but instead...
Instead, you got us.
I came out here to have a good time, and I'm feeling so attacked right now.
I'm so glad I'm not the only person who was thinking of that, Gab.
You're welcome. Oh, actually, a side note, a couple of our friends convinced me to join in that art fight thing that's going on.
Huh.
And so, like, I had that moment of, like, a bunch of people attacked me when I was not able to draw anything, so I could attack them back. And I'm just like, I came out here to have a good time, and I'm feeling so attacked right now, which is the good thing.
Oh,
What is
boo-hoo,
that?
I have a
All
bunch of art of my OCs. What a nightmare.
Yeah, I've been seeing
I
posts
know.
on art war, art attack, something or other, and I have no idea what the hell is going on with that.
Are
The
we
idea
Daniel?
behind that is that
Sorry.
we did maybe. No, the just to finish my point with that is like the thought process behind art fight is you're put on a team randomly. This year it's sweet versus spicy, and your goal is to attack people on the other team by drawing one of their characters, and you get points depending on how you draw them and what kind of effort you put into it. And you don't have to attack people back, but there's a mechanic of revenge. So when a bunch of people attacked me, I'm just attacking them back by drawing their characters. So it's glorified art trades, if you really
So,
think about it.
what was it, like a bunch of people drawing Weldon with a lollipop or something like that?
Only one person's drawn Weldon so far.
Huh.
Is my...
Well, now you have some ammunition gamers.
Where's my child? Where's my child?
Probably in her room.
mean,
Maybe
maybe she's-
she's...
Oh, there she
She's
is.
hiding from you because she saw you eat that heart that one time.
I
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
it up.
She's still scared of you.
That was the alternate timeline.
Oh yeah, true. That never happened.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Boy.
Well, I heard there's a really nice tailor's in
She had a nightmare, and she's like, I'm sad. Where's my mom?
Yes.
They always have the best
I'm gonna go run deep into these really dangerous killer woods so I can find her, and totally not for danger.
It's a regular grim fairy tale.
I don't want to play with her anymore. Oh, come on, just a few more minutes, please.
You were just complaining. Well, alright.
You're the best. Thanks.
Alright, but you're literally walking in the direction of home. Are you gonna walk inside after I said... Yeah, you're walking inside our home after I said let's go home and you said a few minutes, please. You're going home right after you complained about being told to go home, and what are you doing? You're walking in the door.
She's doing a lot of complaining about going home for someone who didn't have one until recently.
Oh my
That was
god.
unnecessary.
Wow.
Of course it's unnecessary, it's me.
Yeah, that's
You
fine.
know what?
I always go for the low blows.
Sometimes I wish you wouldn't. Actually, to be fair, sometimes I look at Griffin and I say, I wish you wouldn't.
Oh, that's
Listen,
right. I got some nice
So wish
things.
that we weren't living in a plague-ridden dystopian nightmare, but here we are.
Look, you're not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. All right, awesome.
Yeah, listen, I get to complain about that because I live in Portland, okay?
Yeah, you do. If there is anyone who gets to complain about this, it is most definitely you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So ingredients. Don't eat these things this time, me.
The harsh reminder.
I still can't get over fucking eating the heart.
Listen, for people who weren't here a handful of streams ago, Law ate a human heart.
Quote-unquote by mistake.
You know, I'm going... I got a lot of ears of the Falmer. Nice.
Yeah. I mean, I will also say this would explain the fuck out of why you've been collecting so many butterflies.
What does that have to do...
They are
No.
a snack.
So...
I...
What? I ate the red flower! Fuck! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Oh god, I wish I could give you Sky UI. It would help you so much without doing that.
I mean, I guess red is a tasty looking color.
Red.
I mean, of all the things that you were in your hands, eating a flower is not the worst thing.
Oh yeah. You could have ate
There
that
are much
salt
worse
pile,
things you could-
which, then again, wouldn't have changed much.
Common soul gem, common.
As opposed to common soul gem. Uncommon.
Consume soul gem.
Alright. Grand soul gem. Greater soul gem. Greater soul gem, greater. Sweet. I'm glad I have all of these things.
These are a lot of fancy words for gems made out of feet.
I will say,
A moment.
first of all, shut up.
It
Second
took me a
of all-
moment to get there, Alex.
Second of all, the names in parentheses tell you what kind of soul is in the soul gem.
Yeah, no, I know. You mentioned that last time, actually. So, okay, where's a good place to drop, like, all of this gear stuff, like selling it? Like, this is the Dwemer
main thing
stuff.
with Dwemer stuff, yeah, the main thing you do with that is smelt it down into Dwemer ore, but
How do I
don't
do
know if
that?
you need that right now. I wish I could tell you. It's not something I do regularly. I would put all the things in your inventory and go to a smelter and see what you can smelt into Dwemer ingots, because then you can sell those for a lot more.
Well, I'll hold on to some things. I'm gonna keep the fucking dynamo core here because what the fuck even? Put that ore away. Or what?
No. Stop this.
What? Why did I Oh, because I ate I leveled because I ate a flower?
Yay!
I leveled because I ate a flower!
Level up! Congratulations!
I leveled.
I'm so proud of you.
Congratulations, you gained a level in botany.
Skill increase. Flower consumption.
You ate that flower so good, you leveled up.
You learned greenhouse gas.
I mean, I did learn something from eating it. I learned, like, a magicka element to it, but I did become the lore. Okay. Oh, become fire lore. Oh, leveled up. What do I want to increase?
Fire Lord.
Doing okay on the magicka, so I think what I might do is actually do the health. Because I keep...
Now I want to see fan art of Fire Lord Loreley.
I'm more... I mean, let's be real. I'm more water.
I was gonna say, in all likelihood, still.
Got your back.
Water Lord Lorelei.
How can I serve you, my lady?
You're happy now that I gave you a fucking crown, aren't you?
I'm happy to hear that Korra is coming to Netflix.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
I mean, on the one hand, I haven't seen it and I want to see it. But on the other, God, just don't leave it.
I think you would enjoy it.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
Yeah.
I just-
Did you see the original Avatar?
Yes, I've seen it like 4 times.
Oh yeah.
I actually only just finished going through it again like a couple weeks ago. It was fantastic.
Oh yeah.
As good as I remembered.
You'll definitely enjoy Korra, I think.
I mean, I don't like the fact apparently they turned Toph into a cop. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, no. Did
I
you
mean-
watch the original?
If it makes you feel any better, that doesn't last long.
Oh, good.
Really, I'll follow.
Slight spoiler, but fuck it.
Eh. Alright, let's put some things away here. Let's not eat our clothing.
Aww.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it has that nice texture.
Iron gauntlets of minor alchemy. These are ones that I think I wanted to alchemize for their properties, I think is what I wanted.
Yeah.
You know, Phoenix, it's not saying much that Lore would be a better Fire Lord than Azula.
Yeah, it's really not.
It's
Yeah,
not a high
was a
bar.
better Fire Lord than Azula, and that's saying something.
That's right. I fucking took a bunch of these things.
I also say the Mark
Vampire-
Hamill fucking.
Fire armor?
Ooh.
I was just gonna say that Mark Hamill fucking killed it as Firelord Ozai.
Yes.
I mean, Mark Hamill kills most things.
Yeah.
I cannot
Literally and
equip this item.
figuratively.
I didn't want to equip that item.
You have no choice. You will be okay. You have no choice.
Yes. You do not get to choose.
I will say the you are carrying too much to run just keeps popping up and going away in the top left, and it's giving me severe flashbacks to episodes like 2 and 3.
Oh boy.
God, that was so stressful.
Yeah.
No, let me take things. No! I did not want to arm myself! Let me take things from my chest!
Like, do you want it in your inventory or do you not? Make up your mind.
I'm going to absolutely destroy you. I hope you understand.
Oh yes.
Please.
Uh,
I'm done with this
Alex-
mortal realm.
Remember the days when Alf used to call me Valid?
For a
No.
second, I thought you called them Alf.
No!
No, I
No,
wouldn't
that's
dare.
banned.
You're cursed.
No. God. No.
You're-
But
I'm sure there was a time that I used to call Griffin Valid, and I have since given up that venture.
you have since been educated.
It's been a bad case of wishful thinking.
You can't save them all, Hasselhoff.
Why?
Let me take things. Best I can do is pull out a knife. Honestly, that's a mood.
Pulling out a knife is technically taking something, is it not? That means you win. Congratulations, Phoenix. I'm so proud of you. You accomplished what you set out to do.
No, I did not want the flagon. I did not
You
want
did
the
not
flagon.
accomplish what you set out to do.
I have not accomplished. I'm putting the flagon in the fucking dresser. I don't care.
Now you know why there's so many plates and stuff in these drawers.
Because people are picking them up and putting them in.
I mean, just be thankful this isn't the RE4 inventory system.
Yes.
I don't know anything about RE4.
I feel sorry
It's
for her.
basically Tetris with loot boxes.
Oh, cool. Hate that.
All right, go to
Well,
bed.
when I say loot boxes, I mean boxes for inventory, not actual like modern day concepts of loot
I was gonna
boxes.
say, that's a little bit before its time.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, like just this ungodly system in RE4 is where you have to fit everything in the inventory chests, but you have to fit them together like fucking Tetris pieces. And if they're too big or don't fit, then fuck you.
Yep.
I
Love
won.
that.
You awaken. Why were you standing over me? I'm pretty sure I don't feel a mother's love because of you.
Unless it's some sort of mommy kink at work.
Oh, my baby's in bed. Okay, I'm not gonna wake her. Look, you. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you anymore. You are banned. Where would I go to melt something down? That's the question, I guess.
Hell.
If you're in
But you
Whiterun,
said
go
milk.
to the front.
Go to the
You
front?
would go towards the front of where the smith. Yeah, right in front of where the smithy is.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot there's lag.
Yee.
It's like, wait, it's right there, and then it's like you turn around, like, oh.
So do I use the blacksmith forge?
It is behind the forge, that big thing to your right when you're looking at the forge. I don't know how to describe it, like a dome shape.
Okay. It's a dome shape. Oh, this thing. Oh, the smelter! Yeah! So I guess let's, I apparently don't have anything that I can smelt.
Then I guess that's not gonna work.
Dwarven metal ingot. Okay.
Oh,
I can do
does
that.
that work?
You lack the to create. I don't want to
So-
create.
Yeah, so those are the I guess those are the only things you can make dwarven metal ingots from. So the things that you got would probably be better just to sell them as they are.
Metal can be exchanged for goods and services.
I mean, you know what they say, whoever smelt it, dealt it.
You know what? That's a hit that you just called on your head. I saw a female knight and her armor doesn't show any cleavage or midriff. Why does this game have to be so political? I agree.
Oh, boy.
Stop putting politics in my game, says the person who plays Call of Duty.
Oh, God.
I'm going to smelt a bee!
See, now I'm just flashing back to what the movie we were watching yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, what was it? It was, Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel, yeah. Finally took him through that.
Yeah.
Um,
And apparently the cut we had cut out the scene of the dude getting his shit pushed in.
yeah. I was pissed. I was like, this is one of those moments where people watch this and it was like, I that is wish fulfillment right there. And then they cut it out because the fucking boys complained. Because they're like, oh, this makes her the worst villain throughout all of history because she hurt a man for being a fucking creep.
Men.
Men.
Agreed. Also agreed with you, Phoenix. Smelt a wasp instead of the bee. Wasps are evil.
Hey, no, wasps aren't evil. They get
Yes,
a
they
bad
are.
rap.
Yeah, tell that to the Japanese hornet.
Hey,
Yeah.
hornets aren't wasps. Hornets are evil, I stand by that.
Okay, but
Wasps are that awkward friend that you met once at, like, a mixer and then ended up meeting again on the street somehow, but you don't know each other well enough to actually interact, so you just kind of stare at each other and do that awkward half smile. That's wasps.
Yeah, well, they stung me in the balls as a kid, so I'm never forgiving them for that.
How did you sit on them, though?
No?
What the fuck?
Because I
Just
don't
use
have
your
an answer for that.
imagination, Alex.
I don't have an answer for that. I don't have a witty remark. What am I supposed to serve here? What's my purpose on this stream?
don't worry about it.
No, wasps have called me a slur and will do so again.
You know what I'm going
don't
to...
fuck with wasps or hornets.
Creep cluster. Oh.
That's the wasps.
I've got also a Daedra heart. That's fine.
Eat it.
No. In fact, I'm not going to do that.
If only Jane were here. It is time to feed.
I mean, I think Jane's still in the audience?
I think she may have had to refresh because Chrome was giving her some trouble.
She's here in spirit.
Ah, yes.
I mean, Namira's...
So long as there's something to ship.
Nordic Barnacle. Sweet.
Hey, that
did
was
you
my
call
high
me?
school nickname.
No. Small Dwemer plate metal. I think maybe I'll take that. Maybe I can smelt that. I don't know. I think maybe part of the problem is that I haven't done a lot of smelting yet, so like they're like, you can't smelt that yet.
Well, if it's on the list, you should be able to. If it's on the list, the only thing you're missing is the materials.
Huh.
So if that helps on that front.
Okay. could probably sell that. Got the vampire boots. Alright, let's see if I can't find some place to sell some of this shit that I've got fucking piled up. Nom nom the Daedra. No, I'm not eating the Daedra heart.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. Take a look.
People have spoken.
I'm not gonna sell you my vampire armor because that's so cool. I will sell that to you. Oh, you'll take these.
I still can't get over the fucking boob baskets and the fucking vampire armor.
God.
I mean, that's what they are. Let's not kid
Don't
ourselves.
forget to check inside the shop.
Yeah, but you didn't have to give them a name. You know, you always have a choice, Griffin. There is always a choice. And you never choose to just shut up and say nothing. Ever.
Well, then something would be lost to the world.
Oh, would it be missed, though?
I choose to fill this world with creation
No, you
and
don't.
destruction.
There you go.
I hold the power of both.
I keep just running back and forth into my house. Like, I grab metal, I put it in the thing, I take out a different metal.
Also put it in the thing.
I put a lot of things in the thing. Alright,
Yeah.
I can't equip the metal ingot, which is good.
Julie, do the thing!
Let's see. I want to put...
Watch some Skyrim?
No, give it... I just took a book! I did not want to take the... Fuck!
What
I feel like
do
Boris
don't need
Becker
it.
is like an accidental kleptomaniac.
I mean, to be fair, every main character in any action-adventure game is a kleptomaniac by default. Look at Link.
True.
Yeah.
Let's, I guess, drop that for now. And where did it go? Where did my... Okay, there's my troll skull. Wait, no! Excuse me while I fucking figure out what I'm doing.
That is also a mood. Excuse me while I figure out what I'm doing.
That's just my eternal mood, to be honest.
Yeah?
Will I be excused for the rest of my life?
No, I...
Oh, okay, sorry.
Figured I'd ask.
Oh, you internet, I expect you to die.
Oh, it almost went where I wanted it to go.
Almost.
Can't get over how fucking gorilla-like that skull looks.
The troll skull? Yeah.
Yeah.
You like my troll?
Somebody once.
Asked you to shut the fuck up.
Somebody once...
Ugh, God, I'm dying.
Mood.
Alright.
Yo. Yo.
Yeah.
You heard me.
Y'all.
Did I fucking stutter?
No, I don't believe
Wait.
you did.
Wait, Dawn Guard? What? Why? Why did I get a quest? I wasn't even talking to anyone!
You will perform this quest.
He's like, nah, you've done enough fucking
Vampire.
around. You've done
The old,
enough fucking around. Play the video game.
Might consider joining up myself. Get ready for random vampire attacks on towns now.
Great! That's what I wanted.
Come here, Nutmeg. You wanna play some Skyrim? Ow! Okay, that's a no. I'm sorry, Lord. Nutmeg didn't want to participate.
No, that's fine. I mean, I understand.
Understandable. Have a good day.
Alright,
That's my line.
Yeah, give me your salt. I know
give
y'all.
yours on a I give you yours on a daily basis.
So,
Should have thought through the phrasing of that.
maybe you should have. Yeah, Heather, maybe you should. Alright, may as well buy that. I still cannot believe how expensive the potions were in Silver Rock.
God, that was fucking...
Like, how expensive are they? It's like
A few hundred.
Yeah, a few hundred for the
That's
cheapest.
Standard pricing. Excuse me.
For 1%?
I can just take these tomatoes? Are you sure? Alright, I need to find your
I hear
Vasker.
they make good tea.
I have all of these people, like, I understand why they have it this way. It adds to the realism of, like, passing by people and people say things to you. But, like, what gets me
Sometimes
is
they talk too much.
they talk too much, they overlap each other, and it's like, they don't even seem to realize, what the fuck? I'm here to... I have a... Okay, hi.
Again, the not Undertaker here.
Sweet.
I think the quest I'm on is glitched.
Oh no.
Well, it's Skyrim, so yes.
Skewer was
Well,
looking
it's
for
technically
me.
a mod.
So yes.
At least
Ooh.
with Skyrim, I could blame the game, but now it's like, well, I can't blame the game because it's a mod that's doing this.
You could still blame the game. You're just not trying hard enough.
Bethesda game, you can always blame it.
I mean, yeah,
Mods or
basically.
not.
The mods do a hell of a lot more to actually fix things, so...
It just works.
And if I have 5 people talking to me directly in my face as soon as I open in here...
Is
don't
that
ask
a typical
that!
stream with us.
Don't ask it to me that way, Vilcus. I'll get the wrong idea.
Fucking hell. Okay.
I'm sorry, but, you know, when I have someone asking in my ear, did you perhaps have some more questions? It's like, really? I'm not even talking! You're the one talking to me! Vilcus just said you're a talkative one, aren't you? And I'm like, I didn't even say anything! I ran past you! You're the one talking to me!
Just Vilcus sliding up to you like, hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear.
No.
It's free real estate.
I'm so mad. But, like, I walk past him and he's just like, do you have some more questions for... And it's like, dude? Oh, hey, there's a troll skull. Where the fuck is...
Some nights I dream about
Get... Move! Move, bitch! Get out the way!
Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
Alright, where the fuck is Skewer, then?
Probably skewered.
Sorry, was I not supposed to eat that?
That's the theme of these streams, isn't it? I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Was I not supposed to eat that?
I'm sorry.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
They can't talk to you if you fight them. You know, Vilcus is starved.
Technically, no one can talk to you if you kill them all.
I was gonna say, they can't bother you if they're dead.
See, now you're just getting into my, like, murder vampire, like her thought process.
Guys!
Any NPCs if they're all dead.
I was
Oh.
gonna say.
Hi, you wanted to talk with me, I hear.
They also wanted to block your exit.
Watch what I'm doing. Hello? Ow, ow.
Hi.
Oh, wow.
You wanted to see me?
Yes. I have something a little different planned this time. But it's not for everyone to hear.
Is that Steve Bloom?
We will
Most
speak.
likely. He has all of one voice, so yeah.
Forget that you've never seen it. Beneath the sky forge, where Jordan was, the door is hidden. But I will show you the way.
Okay. Alright. Alright, apparently I have proven myself as a companion. They're about to make me a werewolf.
Woo.
Wait, sorry, I'm not supposed to know that yet.
So first you were an accidental vampire, now you're an accidental werewolf.
Hey,
No,
I never
to be fair-
actually turned. I never actually turned.
I know, but you're damn close.
To be fair, I think we all knew that Law was eventually going to submit to fairyism.
I could
I
see
mean,
it.
with you as a child, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm right here. My influence.
Nice.
You heard it here.
Oh my god, what happened to your face? Why is your face like that? Never mind.
Oh my god, what happened to your face?
You heard it here first, folks. Alex versus Internet is officially an influencer.
It's a shame, isn't it?
God, no. The
I'm
power.
Eyesore at the moment.
The completely imagined power.
Unlimited power!
Unlimited rice pudding.
Speaking of, you talking with the yellow Palpatine here?
Didn't grow where the elder gleam decides.
I'm sorry, is that some kind of nerd joke that I'm too cool to get?
Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother.
Sorry for going silent. I'm like listening to an probable quest.
Yeah.
Is there any
That's
way?
fine.
Thought about that. Trees like
Honestly,
this
I
never
think we
really
just tend to
die.
go
They
silent when
always
you
know.
do, because we don't know, we can't hear when the game is talking to you.
Yeah.
To be
because
fair-
the volume on the stream is always so low.
If you could get to the
Look.
elder gleam, you couldn't have it. Not with any normal method.
Wait, you keep the stream unmuted?
I know I keep the stream muted, but when I do
Oh.
unmute it, like I had to crank the volume up to like 10 or so in order to hear anything.
You'll have to deal with the hag ravens. I've heard about the vessels you made for sacrifices.
I keep the call muted.
Yeah.
It's called a knuckle game.
You just
That
mute
works
all of
Yeah.
us.
Or I would have gone after it myself.
No. Not allowed in here.
Your spirit is strong. Kinnaret's winds will guide your path.
Get
It's
out!
held in a hag raven nest called Orphan.
Get out of town.
I'm sorry, is your baby named Nutmeg?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nutmeg.
Incredible.
Nutmeg is amazing.
She's a tortoiseshell, so mostly black with like a bunch of like red flecks all over.
Yeah.
Or orange flecks, really.
What?
So it looks like she just got into a spice rack.
What? How am I getting quests without even talking to people?
Through
How
the
does-
power of Banana Palpatine there.
The power
The game's
of...
like, we really want you to play our game, Lore. We
Uh-huh.
really want you to play.
Quit having fun and play the game. The story's got to be there somewhere.
I'm not afraid of you. No, even if you are my elder.
You look just like my daughter.
To the Cloud District very often.
Boys, you wanna play a game?
I mean, fancy that. They had one model for kids.
I hate these models so much.
Come
play with know us, what, but, like-
forever and ever and ever.
They're nowhere near the Uncanny Valley, but they have the same energy.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's not the Uncanny Valley between real and fake. It's the Uncanny Valley between good and bad models.
They're like the
Yeah.
living mannequins from Doctor Who.
God. From season 1 of New Who.
Only with a little more paint.
Oh God, no.
I mean, dude, those mannequins have been around since before New Who.
I spend a lot
Yeah, but I have not been around since before New Who, so
That's fair. You are a baby.
I remember because I
Did
actually
someone push me?
originally got into Doctor Who. I like watching reruns of season 1, and I was like 9 years old, and it scared the crap out of me.
Yeah, I mean,
It
the
was
very
just
first episode.
baby.
Yeah, because the very first episode I ever saw from series 1
What?
was
What?
Dalek.
What?
Ooh.
What? Why are you standing on that?
Why
Do you
not?
want to feel tall?
I mean,
Number 15, Burger King foot
foot
lettuce.
Number 16, Sephiroth.
What did you? What? He's standing like that.
The best bon burger, piss bum
Yeah,
one
you
foot
know.
fungus. The fast that burns out, that fight be bop poopette.
Shut the fuck up! Oh my god!
What? Why? Why?
The other NPCs are looking at you like you're the fucked up one. Like, look, she just wants that. She just wants that Burger King foot fungus.
Grandma, she is just practicing her toe strength, her feet muscles.
Yeah.
I.
I love how that's the thing that broke you.
No.
Not the dragons, not the fucking crazy glitches, it's someone standing on cabbage.
My cabbages.
Actually, let's see if there's anything that I can sell you.
This dude looks like Andre the Giant.
You know, you're actually not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Just the fucking Knuckles meme approval gif.
God, have you all actually seen? Listen, not to be autistic on main, but the Sonic Boom TV series is actually worth its weight in gold. It's fantastic.
I think I saw the first couple episodes, and I've seen various clips from later on, and yeah.
It's very unfortunate that the number one clip people tend to have seen from the Sonic Boom TV series is the epic Knuckles dunking on feminism.
Oh yeah, Knuckles mansplaining feminism.
Yeah.
Which is, I cannot say is a highlight. But honestly, I'm biased because I am a Sonic bitch. But like, I really enjoy it.
We just need to get.
I enjoyed. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say we just need to get Luke in here, and we'll get all of the Sonic bitches.
I was gonna say, yeah, but I think the clip I enjoy the most is Amy dunking on the Sonic franchise as a whole. Just writers should stop remaking old things and come up with something original.
God, yeah. It's great.
I mean, you've heard me make that argument multiple times, Lore.
I'm sorry, what argument?
That people should stop remaking and reusing old IPs and come up with something original.
Let's see, I put them away, didn't I?
I suppose that's the answer that deserves.
Ah. Sorry, what? I'm sorry, I got distracted by things. What?
Ask me a question, proceeds to completely ignore the answer.
I'm sorry, what did you respond with?
Basically, that, you know, you've heard me make the argument that, you know, writers should stop, like, remaking old properties and come up with something original.
Yeah. That's just it. We need more originality. The thing is that if you come up with something completely original, then people are going to, like, they're not going to find it as easily as stuff that they're already familiar with.
Yeah.
But like if you make literally the same thing over and over again, unless you're Nintendo, you know, you're probably not going to get away with that. Alright,
I'm sorry, did you say that you wanted to find something new and original? What about a brand new original web series that's not brand new at all, but it is original?
Mm-hmm. Welcome to Webtoon.
Shameless self-plug, even though it's not a self-plug. Just a regular plug. God, your plugs only have 2 pins. You guys don't have a ground pin in your plugs.
Some of us do, yeah.
Yeah, we have 3 pins here. For some of them.
What?
Some
Yeah.
do.
I thought you only had 2.
No, not always.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
Like most most like heavy electronics, like computers and stuff, have 3 prongs.
Yeah.
But
Of course,
but
don't forget to
but
consult
the sockets
decorating
work
Yeah.
with 2-prong plugs.
Not all of them.
Yeah, some of them have 3.
like to purchase.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can show you. I can take pictures. in
Wait,
my
so some of
apartment
your
of
sockets
3-pronged
work with
ones.
some plugs and some of them work with others?
Yeah.
Or do they both work with both?
Usually,
Very well. I'll make the arrangements.
like the grand majority of plugs I see have the capacity for 3, but a lot of electronic plugs themselves usually come in 2 or 3.
Oh, that's so wild. I'm sorry, I know this is such like a basic bitch thing for me to lose my shit over, but
Listen,
I don't know, I
again,
can't
considering this is
process that.
again, considering it's a completely different country, it's understandable to be like amazed by, because it's a lot of stuff we take for granted.
Yeah. I mean, like, I've only been to the States once, and I was 8 years old, and I
Then
spent
again,
2
you were
weeks
also in Florida, so
I spent 2 weeks in Florida, and I barely remember it. And we booked for a 4-star hotel and ended up in a 2-star hotel. So that was a fun time.
yeah.
I mean, it was fun for me. I was dumb and I was young and stupid and didn't know the difference. But it was a long time ago. I don't remember a lot of it. So everything I hear about America just blows my mind. Like
Yeah.
the good and the bad and the neutral.
Oh yeah.
Just it's what like I distinctly remember because we saw this van and I think it was calling itself a chip van or something, and I was thinking, oh, it's like a vision chip truck. That's fine. So we asked for a large bag of chips, and well,
How did I do that?
we did not. Well, we got a bag of chips, just not
Uh-huh.
what we thought chips are,
Oh yeah.
and we're very very confused.
Oh yeah, because the whole chip crisp thing.
Yeah. I don't know. I am dumb and easily impressed by minor differences in culture.
I mean,
What?
in your defense, your one exposure to the United States has been Florida, so you've pretty
Yeah.
much seen us at our worst.
That is my one defense.
Yeah. You've seen us at our most perplexing.
Get on the shelf. I want you on.
No. I refuse.
Get on top of the fridge.
Why does this house is a fucking nightmare?
Look at this fucking xenomorph skull.
I'm getting severe flashbacks of this. Were you trying to put this skull on a shelf in the last episode?
You were doing something with this skull.
I have 2 now.
Yeah.
Oh,
A
They're
matching
friends.
pair.
we're friends.
And they were roommates.
And they were
Oh
Oh my god,
Oh my
they were
God.
roommates.
Oh my god, shut up. Wait, Lucia, I just saw you. Can I give you a thing, baby girl? I want to give you a sword.
Responsible parenting.
I am very
She, like,
responsible.
sticks.
We out here giving weapons to children.
I mean, what's a jit
Actually-
or limb between family?
Actually, to be fair, until I left home, I spent like 5 hours a week training small children to beat up other small children. So,
So basically,
Yeah.
Pokemon training.
no, I ran an illegal fight ring.
So Pokemon training.
You're welcome,
Illegal.
sweetie. You're
No.
a good girl. I love you. Okay. What? Why are you judging me? I gave my daughter something good. Stop
It's what
judging
you
me,
deserve.
Lydia.
Do you get to the cloud?
Lydia's a bit of a bitch.
I like how Phoenix's comment there sounds like the description from like an action figure commercial. Double death action.
Honestly, I believe it.
Yeah. There she goes off to fight the horde.
Disrespect the line you. Look, have I done anything to? What happened to you?
I love how Lord's parenting style is essentially disrespect your surroundings.
No, but no. A guard was walking past me and was like, "Oh, disrespect the law." Blah, blah, blah. I was like, bitch, I'm the
You want me to sneeze
Dragonborn.
you and cause another riot?
Boy, that's a riot coming from you, Mr. Portland.
Mm-hmm. Also, look at these woolly cows.
Yeah.
They remind me of the fucking cows in, I think it was Scotland, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Cows, yeah, very,
Yeah.
very hairy.
Apparently
They're
my
fuzzy
computer
boys.
Delightful
doesn't.
little fuckers.
My computer apparently does not like this game.
Well, yeah, it's Bethesda.
True. But it's making some angry-ish noises. Not super angry, but just angry enough to make me go, "Ooh." Good
I miss
thing
visiting the UK.
I was only there once, and it was just in Ireland. But
Yeah. Because I think it was back in 2014, I want to say. Because it did a few stops around Guernsey, England, Scotland, Ireland, and we also visited France while we were there.
I mean, if you're gonna.
Yeah.
See, that's just another kind of weird thing. Like, you go to England, especially if you're growing up in like a vaguely sort of white middle class area. You talk to basically anyone there, and they've all been to France.
Yeah?
Everyone everyone who is middle class-ish in England has been to France, but I've never been. And like I don't feel like I'm missing out on much because I've never had much of an interest in going to France, but I feel like there's a secret club that I'm not a part of, you know?
I mean, the thing is, like, people are people wherever you go. So it's a lot of it, and that was largely my experience when visiting the UK with family.
People are
Okay.
people wherever you go, whether they're short or tall.
Yeah?
It's surprising words coming from a everyone is awful kind of person such as yourself.
Oh.
I mean...
Oh, hey, there are mud crabs. I will set fire to the mud crab.
But I think one of the most like sobering experiences when I was visiting the UK was the fact that no matter where we went, no matter what town, what country, there was always at least one KFC. I don't know what it is, but for whatever reason, KFC real big in the UK.
No, we love KFC. I don't know why.
I mean,
I don't have an explanation. It's just really good.
Like, even go ahead.
I was just gonna say it's good. That's just it. It's good chicken.
Yeah. I mean, like, I remember in particular when I visited Dublin, there was this place called Hillbilly's Fried Chicken. Like
That sounds like Dublin, yeah.
Yeah, like straight up, like on the glass window of the place, they had like, it was basically akin to "Come and the jiggling," you know, that kind of degree of hillbilly.
There's in The Good Place, I love when they're in Australia and they visit an American themed restaurant.
Oh God.
Oh.
Get a free gun with your order.
Listen, I don't know. I may have mentioned this before and not thought about it, but there is a chain in England, possibly in other places, called Buddy's USA.
Oh no.
Where basically it is supposedly American-style food and service.
I'm so sorry.
Which translates to things are really sort of
fried,
fat, and fried and large.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, every single waiter there has the same really bad Midwestern accent.
Yeah.
But like mixed with a twang of Texas.
Do they do that thing that they do in a lot of the chain American restaurants here where, like, if you have a birthday, they all come over and they sing this, like, horribly contrived version of Happy Birthday to You? It's like, happy birthday from all of us to you, you know, that kind of shit.
You know why they do that,
I
right?
don't know that off heart, but I wouldn't put it past them.
Well, I know why they did it for a while, because for the longest time, the Happy Birthday song was copyrighted.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Which I still don't fucking understand.
Oh, it's a whole mess of copyright.
It's
but
not
like,
anymore. It's already
no,
up.
it's not anymore, which is good. But like, I don't know. As someone who writes music, it's bullshit.
Yeah, it's like copywriting Twinkle Twinkle Little. It's like fucking copywriting the alphabet song. You know, which is essentially the same song.
I was going to say
That
it's
is
the same
Twinkle, Twinkle, Little
song.
Star. And also,
Yeah.
Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Mary had a copyright.
Mary had a
Center
little
of
star.
Shit Creek.
Yeah, element of B.
Mary had a
I
YouTube
can't start
takedown.
the alphabet song halfway through. I don't know what letters to start on.
The thing I've always found was hilarious, because there's certain letters that are pronounced differently depending on what
Oh
country
god,
you're
you're
in.
gonna talk about how the alphabet song in England doesn't rhyme.
Yeah, that's just it, because everything else rhymes except for when you get to Z. Which is...
I
completely
don't know what to tell
scheme.
you. I don't know what to tell you. When we learned the alphabet song, that's how we learnt it, and it sounded normal. And then I heard the American version where it said Z, and now I can't picture it any other way.
Thank you.
So you broke me. Congratulations.
Oh, Americans have a tendency to do that.
I blame the entire American continent. Not just the country, the continent. I'll blame the Canadians as well.
I mean, yeah, because that's just it. Canadians are basically to France what Americans are to England.
I
Complete
don't
with
understand
rednecks.
that, and yet I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, complete with rednecks, except they call themselves Quebecois. Quebecois are French-Canadian rednecks who get on people for not speaking French.
Oh, cool. Love that.
Including
Great.
they're limited to bombing businesses because they have signs in English.
Huh.
I mean,
So they're learning a lot from their American Southern counterparts.
Absolutely. Yes. Quebecois are literally terrorists.
Yeah.
the French one doesn't rhyme either, but it sounds like a military drill march. So I've actually heard the French alphabet song. It does. I don't remember it at all, but I do remember it does. It just straight up sounds like a military drill.
Let me get a fish. Give me fish.
I mean, you could toast the fish.
Just get this image in my head of like Loreley, like poking her head up from a waterfall, like full salmon in mouth.
I can see it. I can see it.
Nature
Fish
is
bobbing.
beautiful.
Nature is beautiful.
Gordon, I'm full.
He's encasing him in a cocoon.
Oh.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Look, Gordon, ropes. We could use them. Help me, Gordon.
God, I've been putting off
Oh.
watching that. I really need to stop putting off watching that.
These days, we will watch it with you.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
We actually just finished another, watch through of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, when you really enjoy a thing, you watch it more than once.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I have, when Sonic 2020 came out, in cinemas, since Ari is in the chat, he can verify this, I saw it in cinema, 4 times, within the space of, like, the 2 or 3 weeks that it was headlining in cinemas. I went to see it 4
Oh.
times.
Huh.
You went under the water to escape my fire. That is clever.
Wait, NPCs in Bethesda games showing minor common sense?
Well, it's not an NPC, it's a crab.
I was
I
gonna
mean,
say,
it's still a
the smartest
character.
creatures in this game are the crabs.
The smartest character is the crab.
Crab people, crab people.
No, get away from me.
Are you okay?
You have to ask.
In general, just conceptually, are you okay?
Do you have to ask?
I feel like I need to, but I also don't want to, due to plausible deniability when you inevitably snap.
Are you confused as to where the whole crab people thing came from? I
I'm
hate to say,
choosing not to think about it.
I mean,
It's-
considering where it came from, you're better off.
yeah, it came from South Park.
Yeah.
Oh, cool, love that.
Yeah. Like, they had their moments that were entertaining, and that's kind of the thing, is like, what, hi, what?
Don't even worry about it.
Everything's fine.
Snitch or double cross me.
Everything's fine here, don't worry.
Everything stays.
What are you doing? Why did you hand me a thing?
Again, this fucker looks like Xavier from Adult Swim.
Oh, I know what's going on. This guy stole a thing and he wants to hold on to it.
Ah.
Ah.
He's gonna come back for it later.
No more South Park. Society has progressed past the need for South Park. Damn, you are right.
Hell yeah.
I mean, among other things, the anti-Semitism.
Yeah.
I was talking about this with one of my friends a little while ago, a couple of weeks ago, and we both talked about how we could both pinpoint moments in our lives that, had we gone down a slightly different path, we could just be full-on incels by now.
Oh boy.
And I feel like that's something that, like, a lot of people experience. There's a lot of people, even sort of the leftist of the left, can pinpoint moments in their life where they made that conscious decision, and had it been slightly different, could easily be fully the other end of the spectrum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You tried to steal from them. Little did you know, I would steal from you.
Hell yeah.
Rhyme.
Trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me.
Someone call an ambulance. But not
He
for
needs
me.
some milk. That's one of those, like, fucking internet quotes that I will never get over. Just the random nature. Like, it's too late to strengthen his bones now. It's just, he needs some milk.
Would you prefer bone-hurting juice?
Yes.
Ooh, my bones.
Game. A game. Okay. I am still not over Duo.
Whoa.
Duo.
Sean.
Like, yeah.
Background.
Just the fact that it was like, yeah, no, I tried to tame some owl bears. You what? Duo, like the absolute incredulity, like it wasn't even like mad. It was the mother disappointment.
Yeah. Cadet Hat Sean, ladies and gentlemen.
I love him.
Yes.
Yes, we know. Hi. What? You wanted to show me the way. Yes. What do you want me to do?
Not now. The
I'm trying to get there. I need your help to get there.
I can show you the way. Shining, shimmering, glitching.
Where's the Underforge then? I'm at the forge. Where's the Underforge? I need you to show me. It's tonight, is it not? Ooh, Aurora. Oh, I was just here!
At this time of the day, in this part of the country, localized entirely in your kitchen.
What is this place?
Man.
Can I see it?
Can I see it?
No.
Orvaskar is the oldest building in White. Skyforge was here long before it was. And the Underforge taps an ancient magic that is older than men or elves. We bring you here to make you stronger, but now let's move.
Oh, okay.
Also, welcome back, Jane.
Yes, welcome back. I don't know why that needed an Oh.
Welcome back.
Yes.
This is completely wrong. Doing legal case analysis, I'm writing the words, the defendant turning herself into the police. No, no, I'm never, okay. Hi, it's a wolf.
It's Animorphs.
Still better than
ACAB,
TV.
assigned cop at birth.
Still better than a
I hate
TV
you.
show.
is too busy trying to throw away this great gift.
Ah.
Thinks we've been cursed. We've been blessed. How can something that gives this kind of prowess be a curse?
And for this next trick, I will become a pig.
To reach the heights
Thank you, Arya.
must join with us in the shared blood of the wolf. Are you prepared to join your spirit with the beast world, friend?
What if I don't want to be a werewolf?
It is your choice. Will not
Then perish.
to join the circle. Your blood is ours. Meet us here when you're ready.
I guess I may as well become a werewolf.
Very well.
I don't
I
like the
mean,
way that you
what do you have to lose
drew
at
your
this
weapon
point?
there. Splat.
Do that to me.
So what do you want me to do?
Splat.
Oh, you want me to use this thing? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Alright, time for me to become a werewolf.
Gypsy.
Whoopsie!
Okay. So, what do I do now? Oh, cool.
Be furry, do crimes.
New perks become
I mean,
available
that's
after
what
feeding
you
on
said.
enough corpses. Each new perk requires a few more feedings. Huh.
Werewolf time.
Where do I go? What do I do? I probably should not run around town. Are people going to attack me if I run around town as a werewolf?
If people see you, they're going to attack you.
Yeah. Again, people were not as progressive back then. They shot furries on sight.
Whoops. Well, they saw me. I'll get out of here, don't worry. I won't bother you. I promise.
I love how it looks like your fucking werewolf model's like walking on his tippy toes.
Oh,
He's like trying to be really careful. Oh, sorry. Let me get out of your way.
and I just passed out. Okay. That's fine. Hi,
It's
dragon.
fine. This is fine.
What just happened? I was a werewolf for a second, and then I'm not now.
It's like a bad hangover, you know?
You just weren't furry enough. The
Y-
furries rejected you.
Yeah, you didn't give in to the feral energy.
Not an easy transformation, but you're still alive. So
I've
congratulations.
learned how to hack the system.
Even have a celebration planned.
There's a modded quest that I was stuck on, and unfortunately, because it's a mod, there's no reference for me to look it up. So I went into the console and figured out how to progress the quest.
Huh.
Nice.
So if you get stuck, Lore, on any quest, I can help you get out of it.
Your companion
Told me to
replaces
come
your. Okay, wait. What just happened?
Born into the pack, sister.
Thanks.
I almost envy you.
Thanks, I think.
Always the most intense.
Ah.
Gave us even more trouble than Farkas did in his first term.
Aha. Am I a werewolf now?
You have the blood of the wolf in you. You
Yeah.
need to build up your strength before you can call on
So
it.
I
Well,
need to
we-
eat more corpses. Okay.
Just be careful
Yeah.
where you do it.
You're a
Some
werewolf.
cowards in this land can't stand the sight of glory before them.
What does it mean to be a werewolf?
Nothing until you choose
Or
to
am
be
I a rat?
Then
Everybody wants to be a wolf.
stronger, faster.
Wolf.
Bork.
Oh no,
Blood of
don't
your
woof.
foes can sustain
Woof.
if the more we feed,
I like how I almost sounded like Weldon there.
I mean, let's face it.
That is big Weldon energy.
cure. Huh.
Walden Buppy.
I should
Well then, doggo.
He
Yeah, which
does
is-
have dog energy.
Yes.
Buppy.
Because as we all know, woof is doggo for hey fucker.
made into the greatest hunters in the land.
Stop.
Story about some unique swirling afterlife in Sovngarde. He's free to pursue it. The Silver Hand have taken over the old fort at Gallows Rock.
My word.
Why am I in... Okay. I was like, why am I in third person? Where do we go? What am I doing?
Where
what
did
do
you
I
come
do?
from? Where did you go?
Anyway, I just need a second to kind of process everything that's just happened. I'm a werewolf now, guys. I guess.
Feeling.
God. But, yeah, I've also noticed that we haven't done a lot of modem chatting in this chat for a while, huh?
I mean, apart from the
do you want to
aforementioned,
start it?
yeah. we've mentioned something like Silver Rock and,
Yeah, we've done some of that.
Weldon having big bastard dog energy.
Yeah. But yeah, no, the last few sessions we've actually gotten to have our kids to have a break after doing the big cathedral run.
It's been rather wholesome, actually.
Let's ruin it. But yeah.
You guys know what's up for next session, but
you know very well what's
I
in store
will.
for next session.
I will say, I'm excited for this, but like, for example, something that happened, a small update, we freed a goddess.
Uh-huh.
Do that.
A big one at that.
A big, very big one.
big lady.
Yes.
But she was a goddess. In fact, she was the original goddess of the night, but then Dahia came along and was like a bitch and like was like, I'm gonna trap you over here, and Katessa was like, no, and then Dahia's like, I am queen bitch now. Stan Katessa.
Absolutely, you should stand
Damn,
Katessa.
Katessa.
I think you might be. I still love, though, that exchange of, like, Ophelia asking, so which one of us is your favorite? And they're like, I should think Owen. And she's like, yeah, well, that was before she met me.
Uh-huh. You can't buy your way into this one.
I so, like, and I love that, like, Ophelia bit her tongue. Like, that's just it. She could have easily gone into it, but, like, she was just like,
Oh, yeah.
sounds like you're the one judging me for shallow reasons now.
Boy.
But we freed a goddess. We have done some preliminary. We actually had basically a functional season 2 ending moment because we freed the goddess and she basically opened up protection on the town. This last session was season 3 open, where there's a lot of exposition. The kids are now determined to kind of actually engage people in the town of Lockheed and what's going on, especially kind of working their way outwards from people who have either already known or kind of only have periphery knowledge of it. And the thing is that within the last few sessions, we also had an encounter with one of the party members, Jess. Her dad is an asshole and shot her in the face, and she now has a scar because of that, one that apparently mimics him. Now, the other kids incapacitated him, and also briefly his wife, but his wife turned out to be doing a magic thing, but apparently also got arrested. And Harris was taken to the hospital, Harris being Jess's father. And at the end of this last session, we just found out that apparently, in between him apparently getting off of, not being charged, but our team was working very hard to get him charged. He was in the hospital. They were actually going to the hospital basically to sort of take him into custody, only to find out that he's not there anymore. Also, I got to play Trudy for a little bit, and that was glorious. So, Ophelia's a fucking flirt. And she gets it from her mom, and her mom has many more years' experience being a goddamn flirt. It was so funny, and unfortunately the person she was flirting with was completely oblivious to her flirting.
He usually is.
Alright, so wait, where am I going? Where do I go? Where is what go? Where do go? Genuinely, where the fuck am I going?
Yeah.
What mission are you on?
I guess it's Gallows Rock is where I'm going?
Huh.
Maybe? I don't know. What am I doing? I'm gonna check what my current quest line is. The Blessings of... Okay, the Silver Hand. Okay, I've ascended the circle which leads to companions to share their blood as well. Celebrate my status. Gyor and Ayla have invited me to attack a silver camp nearby. I'll set this one on the map. Talk to Ayla, kill the werewolf hunters. So that should be... Oh, yep, I'm right there. I am, in fact, right there. So I guess I'm here to kill. Good.
I mean...
Gallows Rack. Gallows Wreck.
Kill.
Ah.
Kill.
Kill.
Yeah. Ah! Hello!
Yeah.
You're gonna die.
Hello.
And you're dead. I gotcha. I gotcha. Ooh,
Congratulations, you committed homicide.
You played the video game.
Alright, are you gonna actually help me or... Ooh, apple.
I'm
Not
sorry.
whatever.
This apple reminds me of Weldon.
God, no, printing again.
I hate you so much.
Look, it's not the first time someone's called me a fruit, okay?
I'm
No.
so upset.
This is actually based on...
We literally just had this conversation.
Yes! Like, to the point of, like, oh, everything reminds me of Weldon, and it's like, oh, this,
This apple reminds me of Weldon because it's so juicy.
'Cause it's
Probably
juicy.
because it's red and you want to bite it.
Because I'm thick.
Stop.
Jane in the chat. Unstoppable force meets immovable obji.
Yep,
Obji.
Abdigi. Feeling so cold out right now. Screaming!
Sorry, it's not even unstoppable. It's
With the Fuji!
we got just a hot sack of Jane appreciation.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Always.
Shout out to Red as a Tomato. And the the living teapot that she is. My word.
People talk
Griffin?
about like teapots whistling.
What the fudge?
I'm too young to understand this old person joke.
Waves flag.
Cowards must have locked the place
Now that's what I call a slow roasted tomato.
I guess.
No.
Sorry.
No, Griffin, just no.
You are not tomato sandwich.
Pardon while I'm a little bit on guard here. It's like there's now a mission, so...
Yes.
One tends to be on guard when committing true acts of gaming.
Yes. Jane in the chat. I'm the chestnut now.
Oh, hello. You're dead.
Games.
Congratulations, you fucked up.
Congratulations, Laura, you're a gamer girl now.
Yes. I never thought I'd see the day where Lore graduated to e-girl.
Hey, Ayla, where are you? Oh, I killed them so fast, they just piled onto each other.
Hey, welcome to Loreley Sucks at Skyrim with Law, Alex, and Gab.
And Steven!
And
No.
Steven! What the fuck?
Hi,
Is that
I'm
a...
Griffin.
Is that
Can we just make that our usual sign-on now?
Yeah.
Just everyone simultaneously? Hi, I'm Griffin.
Hi, I'm Griffin. Hi, I'm Griffin. Garlic, sweet.
Hi, I'm Bob.
Oh, Griffin?
I'm
Something about kaijus.
Hey.
Wait, hold on, my voice is too high for this.
This one gets me.
That... Congratulations, you've won.
I love how Alex's impression of me is just snoring.
No, it's a vocal exercise to temporarily lower my voice, you dick.
Is it? Hold on. How do I be Griffin?
What are you doing to your mic and why is it in your throat?
Wait, hold on, I
You don't want the answer to.
wait, hold on, I can actually do my my Griffin impression.
Oh.
Hey Laura, I just pooped on the floor.
What? I don't do that.
Now you're just projecting. I love the timing with the A+ from Jane popping up.
Thanks, Jane.
Nobody we know is
Uh,
separating animals.
Oh, good times.
we are broken.
Anymore.
We
Dum,
sure
dum,
do
dum,
live
dum,
in a
dum.
society.
That should be the theme of 2020. We are broken. Dum da dum 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 dum.
Wait, which direction do I want to go in?
Up. Directly up.
Back to your home planet.
Ascend.
High five, Alex.
Ah. Look, I'm just not acknowledging you anymore. That's my safest bet.
You
Yeah.
know, that's
Understandable.
fair. And I can only accept a small
Skeever.
amount of blame though, because you knew what you signed up for when you put Griffin and I in the same room. Well, metaphysically
Room?
anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You can check
You'll
out
say
any
online
time you
room.
like, but you can never leave.
You
Hell
want to
yeah.
test that theory?
The best part is like after
Oh.
the best because like reminder, I'm living in Portland where a lot of shit's happening right now, and so the moment I stopped hearing outside of here, ah!
Oops.
Correct, Phoenix. We do have an Alex in the call.
We do, yes.
It depends on what you think I said, but odds on yes, you did.
Look at this. Coward.
My word.
If the question is, wow, did Alex really say that? The answer is probably.
They are slowly but surely coming out of their shell.
This is just layer 1. It shells all the way down.
Plot
It's
twist,
like an
Alex.
onion.
Plot twist, Alex is actually double trouble.
Oh, I mean, I was just gonna say limestone, but that works. Honestly,
mean-
yeah. Although, you gotta stop me, because otherwise I'm gonna go on a rant about how good it is to see vaguely positive,
Like non-binary representation.
yeah. Between Double Trouble from She-Ra and Sid from One Day at a Time, you know, I'm just kind of collectively losing my shit.
And Shep from
Oh yeah.
Steven Universe Future.
Although the one episode is, you know, but
Yeah, that's fair.
but still, it's good shit.
Yeah. I mean, even from one episode, I can tell that Shep is a cool dude.
There's a dead one, isn't there?
Yeah,
Thought so.
I'd vibe with them.
Nobody we know
Yeah,
might
which I will also specify,
have separate-
like the term "dude," I feel should apply to anyone, like
What?
I'm pretty sure you
regardless
put
of
more
their.
dude in this call.
What was
Exactly.
that? What was... Oh! Thank you,
It's
Shikarian.
too- It kind of just depends on your audience.
That's
Ooh.
true.
Wow, thank you, Shikarian.
Yes,
Yeah.
much appreciated. Yeah, but if anyone ever hears me referring to someone as a dude, like regardless of like how they identify, I feel like for me personally speaking, I consider it a sort of a coverall.
Gender neutral.
Exactly, yeah. But if someone does
And
feel
that's
uncomfortable
fair.
with me referring to them as a dude,
Yeah.
you know, I will definitely correct myself in that regard. Just know that when I say it, I mean it in the sense of like me seeing it as a gender neutral term.
Not to soapbox as like the Loreley sucks at Skyrim designated trans person, but honestly, that is so much of what we kind of care about. It's not about getting everything right first time,
Yeah,
because
it's
that's impossible.
yeah,
It's what I look for and what I know that my trans associated people look for is just someone who is willing to listen and willing to like adjust behaviors if they've got it. If they're doing something that we don't. Oh, are you? Sorry, you just cage just slammed into you.
yeah.
I got very distracted.
They got
Uh,
trapped behind it. They got trapped behind the fucking gate.
They did. GG, well played. Play of the
But,
game.
yeah.
I lost
Yeah,
my
as
train
you
of
were saying, Alex.
It's totally gone.
Basically, as the trans representative, like we're not looking to be
Oh,
right all
yeah.
the time.
Because, like, I know that if I was talking to any of the 3 people in this call, and they said something that was, like, too gendered for me, or used the wrong pronouns, or even the wrong name, or whatever, I know that I can just nudge them slightly about it, and then it's just chill. Whereas there are some people that I don't know that, and therefore I'm less likely to interact with them.
Oh. Someone's trying to come for me. They have made a mistake on this day.
I'm coming with hugs.
Damn me what?
Proper social distancing.
I want garlic. Give me garlic.
I mean, that's also a mood.
God, yeah.
Alright.
Just big fried cloves of it.
I can't afford fresh garlic. I'm too poor.
I've had a bulb growing in my fridge for the better part of this year.
Griffin. No, please.
Forgetting to do anything with it.
See, that's part of the reason why I just use powder. It keeps longer, and I don't really know how to prepare garlic properly. I'm kind of a failure of a chef. I bake. That's my thing. I bake. I make.
Just gonna eat all of this green apple.
Well, I mean, I feel like there's a lot of stuff out there now that can help people, even if they don't consider themselves like chefy or anything like that. There's a lot of stuff that can help people make some really tasty fucking, like, if you've got a rice cooker, you're set for a lot of shit, because a lot of rice cookers also double as like pressure cookers, and even more if you've got like a rice cooker / pressure cooker, and also like, say, like an air fryer. There's a lot of shit you can do with that.
Yeah.
Which is like a lot of stuff you have around the house. It saves you a fuck ton of money.
I have a single frying pan and 3 saucepans of various sizes, and that's what I cook with.
That'll do.
I would love a rice cooker. That would be awesome. I'd make rice often. But I tell you what I really need. I need a knife sharpener. All my knives are blunt as hell.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah.
Like, I put dents in cucumber. That's how blunt they are.
I mean, you work with what you got.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's less about not having the tools to cook and more about what I can cook, because I'm on Weight Watchers again, so it's like severely limiting what I can even actually cook.
Ah.
I would love to fry everything if I could help.
Do you know what? Yeah, I can see that.
I mean,
God,
again, air fryers could definitely come in handy in that regard.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, I wish I could, but I cannot.
Pain. Fear. The last thing I need to do is be eating more fried food. Honestly, I am like, I have such image issues re my weight, because like objectively I'm a really reasonable like size. If anything, I'm a little underweight, but I'm so conscious of it. I don't know why. I don't know when it started, but I just am.
Well, probably because society pushes unrealistic like visions of health and beauty onto us.
I mean,
yeah.
you didn't really need to say it, but you needed to say it.
Yeah. It needs saying,
That's right.
because not enough people are aware of it.
Oh no, Janton Canton Lantern just came back from eating fried food. I'm sorry, fried food is great and I eat it way too much. That's my point. I had it last night because I didn't have any energy to cook, so I just ordered delivery. And it was fried food. Given what we were talking about earlier in the stream, you get 2 guesses as to what it was.
Gee, I can't imagine what the English person would have been eating fried.
Listen. You just can't beat KFC. It's good. It's just good. Plus, they've reopened for like contact-free delivery, and I'm like, yes, my completely isolating ass needs this joy in my life.
Honestly, they should leave contact-free delivery just in general.
Good, yeah.
Yeah. You know what I've heard has been becoming more and more popular in the UK as of late is South Korean like spicy fried chicken.
Yes, South Korean barbecue is something that is definitely rising in popularity.
I've never had, but I've heard the chicken is real fucking good.
I can't say I've ever had it, but I know people who speak very highly of it.
Yeah, one channel I've been sort of watching on and off this past year has been uh, the I believe it was like the Korean Englishman, something to that effect. He's a dude who was born and raised in the UK, but has spent a good chunk of his life growing up in South Korea. And he speaks it fluently, and a big part of his thing is he brings other people from the UK over to try various South Korean dishes. And it's actually really fascinating to get a sense for like the type of cuisine and the culture behind it.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, I could link you to that channel if you want, Alex.
Yeah, I would appreciate that. Thank you. I need some more binge material since I
Oh, yeah.
watched basically every episode of Binging with Babish. I need to look at more food that's way out of my league.
Hell yeah. Have you seen Bon Appetit?
Food can be way out of my league.
Have you seen a lot of Bon Appetit stuff?
Yeah.
I've seen a handful of things from that. Yeah.
Bon Appetit, Test Kitchen, Great British Bake Off.
Can I please back out of the door? Why am I trapped in here?
Fucking
I was
Zumbo's.
actually just about to ask how you were doing lore.
Yeah.
Wait.
Fucking Zumbo's Just Desserts is another one I've watched.
Wait, Arya, do you mean near you at a Korean fried chicken place has opened near me, but it's a bit pricier than my student ass can give ATM? Is that near you at, like, your home, or is that near you as in near me?
Well, either way, don't dox each other.
Yeah. It's nothing. What do you mean it's nothing? You're on fire.
No, we know where each other live. It's fine. Oh
Okay.
shit. I might have to go. I'll track the place down, and I will spend an inordinate amount of money on it.
Yeah, because I've heard the other part of it is that like a lot of like Korean places tend to be, well, when they're not in Korea, they tend to be really fucking expensive
Yeah,
Because they're-
true.
because they're pretty fucking trendy.
Hmm.
But yeah, I haven't gotten a chance to try either the Korean spicy chicken or Korean barbecue in general. But I've seen a lot of good things and heard a lot of good things, so I would be definitely interested. And I'm definitely a fan of the spice. So
See, when it comes to spices, I suffer from the age-old affliction of being incredibly white.
Hey.
Me and spice, we don't get on well. I do a korma, or I'll do like a biryani, and that's about as spicy as I'll go in anything.
I mean, to perpetuate the meme, do you eat your Nando's plain?
No, actually, mango and lime, but
Okay, there we go.
I am far too poor to afford Nando's.
Butter?
Then you're fine.
Yeah.
So long as you don't have your Nando's plain.
I'm not exactly Mr. Spicy Donut with hot sauce topped on top of it over here.
So you were just sitting at a table with a carrot.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's me.
That's the
Tag
spice
yourself
level
as
you
me.
can work with.
Okay, no, I joke about that, but like, how many times have I just eaten a carrot as a snack?
I mean, I do
mean,
that
it's
too.
not a bad snack.
Yeah, I love carrot.
Yeah. Lots of natural
Although
sugars.
I'm also the kind of person who will like eat an entire cucumber in one sitting.
I mean, cucumbers are also good.
A cat is
It's
fine also. Sorry.
Probably because
But
I gotta have missed something there. I'm gonna assume that I'm glad to have missed it.
But,
Yeah.
like, it was like I gained a major fucking appreciation for just how tasty so many vegetables are. Like back in like undergrad, because I went through a major I went through a weight loss phase that eventually turned into borderline anorexia. I'm kind of embarrassed to say, but along the way, I gained a much better appreciation for like so many vegetables out there. Like I would get so many great sandwiches that had like a nice combination of like tomatoes and sprouts and cucumbers, and there's so much good stuff out there that can work in so many different ways.
Oh my god.
Huh?
Well, I just I just opened a master chest
Ooh,
for lockpicking.
Oh,
nice.
Hell yeah.
nice.
So-
Lockpicking increased to 30.
Yeah, I broke, like, you know, I think it was like up to around 5 lockpicks, but cucumbers are a great snackage, especially in the summer.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
God.
why they say cool as a cucumber.
Yes. And also because there's liquid in it, and it's hydrating.
Yeah.
I don't drink enough. I'm fully aware of this. So that's probably why I eat way too much cucumber.
I will say both cucumbers and carrots are also really fucking good with hummus.
Okay,
Don't.
but like hummus is just not good, so that.
Listen,
Excuse me?
Incorrect, I'm sorry to say.
I'm sorry that you have been so misinformed your entire life. I hate to be the one to tell you that, fuck you.
Sorry that you're wrong.
It doesn't sound like you hate being the one to tell me that. It sounds like you're relishing in it, to be fair. Listen, all I've got to
See what you
say,
did there.
you have
Relish.
brought me onto this call to tell the truth, and I'm just here to say that chickpeas are garbage.
Look, they're delicious, and I am sad that I'm now allergic to them.
Bring up the real hot topics here on M. Loreley's streams. Yes.
Starting discourse.
Yes.
Salt! Sorry.
Oh!
Yes, that is what we were just discussing.
Butterflies.
Oh, did I just gain a level?
I mean, you've gained several by now, so it wouldn't surprise me.
Okay, Zach's with me. Chickpeas are garbage. Yeah.
I mean, with all due respect, Zach, you live in a place where root beer floats are called spiders. Your opinion is invalid.
Is it the same, Zach? Or yes, it is. Look.
Okay, but like root beer is disgusting as well, so
Listen.
you don't get an opinion on that. And
Again.
they're called Coke floats because you make them with Coke.
New fucking like war for independence here.
No, listen. I don't have many memories from when I went to the States, and most of them are in Disney World. But I do very specifically remember because there was this American family that we met who had come up to Florida from a different state, and they were at the pool in the hotel, and they were drinking root beer. And my parents had no idea what it was. It's like you're just letting your children drink beer. It's like no, it's like a whatever. It's like a soft drink or whatever the Americans call it. Those soft drinks.
Soda, soft drink, pop, whatever.
I very strongly remember it because I have never even had cough syrup that tasted more like cough syrup than root beer did.
I think it's primarily because there's a lot more like sugar and high fructose corn syrup and a lot of like American stuff. That's probably it.
Yeah, that's fair. But equally, like solids in the English, like sweets and chocolate have a much higher sugar content than American chocolate does.
Look,
Oh, for sure. Corn syrup.
it's cheaper.
What's up?
Yeah. I mean, I will say, I would encourage you to try to give some of those soft drinks a second chance, Alex, at some point, considering how long it's been.
Yeah, I mean-
do evolve over
Don't
time.
because the sugar's bad for you.
Actually, I think if I probably won't, not just because it's bad for me and not just because they might have changed, but because getting hold of root beer in this country is a nightmare.
I mean, well,
So I don't want to have changed my mind and liked it.
Huh.
But yeah, no, American chocolate is so like I don't want to describe chocolate as dry, but it is. It's really dry. It's gross.
Yeah.
Like, your milk chocolate tastes like plain chocolate,
I don't think I need to tell you why.
which is
I've
not.
tried. So I have a friend up in Spain who, back in the day when you could send mail without much issue, we were sending each other care packages of the different candies and stuff we both liked because they wanted all the American like Fruit Loops, Oreos, Pop Tarts, all that shit.
Mhm.
yeah.
And I wanted to try some of their stuff, so they had me
try Milka candies and a lot of the other ones. They're really fucking good. Like almost too sweet for me, and not too sweet, but like they tasted so different that I'm like, that's not what chocolate is supposed to taste like. It's supposed to taste like garbage.
No,
So
is what chocolate is supposed to taste
I
like.
know, but unfortunately, the one that they sent me was like a Chips Ahoy. Like it was either an Oreo or Chips Ahoy flavor, and I didn't necessarily like it. But since then, I've tried regular Milka, and I'm like, okay, yeah. This is good. My favorite chocolate of all time was oh god, what were they called? They're like in squares, in like square packaging. Oh no.
Square packaging.
Square packaging. I think it's German.
Oh god.
Bless you.
Basically, I don't remember the name of the chocolate now, but they actually sell some here. Like if you're lucky, you'll find a couple in like convenience stores or like a world market.
Ritter?
Yes. They don't make the flavor I like anymore.
Oh no.
I really liked the strawberry flavor, and they replaced it with this weird strawberry mousse flavor, and I hate it. I miss it. I have a GIF that I drew of myself, like a little animation of me with a wide open mouth and sucking up a bunch of those chocolates like Herbie.
Honestly, I can vibe with that. See, I experienced a very similar thing when, because I just ate nothing but Cadbury's when I was a kid. I say as a 20-year-old as if I'm not a kid anymore. But Cadbury's used to do white chocolate as well, and it was called Dream, and it was the tits. It was so good, and they discontinued it because not enough people liked it. Not to bring hot takes into Loreley Sucks at Skyrim 8, but white chocolate is the best chocolate, and no, I don't care that it's not real chocolate.
I love
It's
white
the best
chocolate.
one.
I mean, I was gonna say that's something you and I can agree on, Alex.
Oh, I actually don't like white chocolate, but I'm not going to tell you not to enjoy it.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, that's just it. Like, ultimately, I feel what all this comes down to is what people are acclimated to as they grow up. Like, it's not really a question of quality so much as it is like nostalgia and what we are sort of conditioned to create. Okay, that's the standard of what this is, and a lot of it will come down to like maybe genetic predisposition to like having like maybe favoring specific flavors and things, or it'll be like, oh, I was raised with this, therefore this is what I've grown accustomed to, and might have a bit of a bias towards this.
I'm sorry, you said I was raised and my brain auto-filled by ocelots.
Liquid ocelot?
No, just ocelots the animal. I've been watching too much Phineas and Ferb.
Oh, I see. I've never seen, so I apologize.
Would strongly recommend.
I watched some.
Yeah,
But if you're the kind of person who vibes with old kids cartoons, then I would strongly recommend Phineas and Ferb. It's a gold mine.
huh.
Wait, old?
Milk-
Did you say old cartoons?
Like, what do you consider old,
Okay,
Alex?
relative. It's old relative because it's finished.
I
You
mean,
have to bear in mind something very, very specific, which is that Phineas and Ferb first aired in, I believe, 2007.
That's not old.
that's really
yeah,
not.
it is. It's over half my lifetime ago.
Oh my god.
You are baby.
Yeah, I know.
Do
But,
I need to tell you about old?
I know
Because
what
when I
old
think
is.
old cartoons, I think of fucking Astro Boy.
Oh,
I think of fucking Steamboat Willie.
Okay, I know who Steamboat Willie is. I know Astro Boy, but only because I watched the rebooted film.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it was an experience.
Like fucking Gigantor. Those are old fucking cartoons, okay?
They're all old.
Yeah.
Just because some are older doesn't make the other ones not old.
Okay,
Is
but
some kind of old person reference that I'm too young and cool to get.
I'm not... Listen, Alex, I'm on your side here. I don't think that... I understand that, like... I don't think that Phineas and Ferb is necessarily, in the biggest air quotes, an old cartoon, but realizing how long ago it aired makes me feel old.
Yeah, it like the pilot aired Nearly 13 years ago now.
And
That's a long time when you're only 20.
well, I'm sorry that you're only 20.
I'm sorry that you were a baby.
Some crimes can never be forgiven.
Peace was never an option.
I am slowly making my way out of here.
Making my way downtown, walking
Walking
slow.
fast, walking fast,
slower.
walking fast, walking fast, walking fast.
You okay?
Again, why do you need to ask?
Like,
I even fall slowly. What the fuck?
Oh, Bethesda.
thank God, Bethesda carrying too
Have a
much
good night,
around.
Ragnar.
Take care.
Look what you do. You fall slowly. That's incredible.
Amazing.
So,
Also, I will be right back.
okay.
All right.
I am excited for this next week because of spoilers. This next session. Just enjoy this, like, slow trek of me making my way out. I think. Is that... that is... Wait. Oh, no.
Ah, fuck. Can't believe you've done this.
Ah, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Like, I can hear both of you put it, like, I need to stress that I didn't, I put on no accent for that. That's just my natural voice.
Well, yeah.
And I can
Yeah.
hear you guys doing this over-exaggerated sort of English accents for it. Just, I don't know.
Well, because it was an over-exaggerated English
Yes.
accent in it.
Yeah.
Accents. Fuck, man.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
I mean,
Look.
again, it all comes down to perspective.
I don't know. I said it earlier, but I'm young and dumb and easily impressed.
Well, you're two of those things.
Hey!
I'm all three, baby.
Young and easily impressed.
I mean, I don't know who exactly you're trying to fool by saying that I'm not stupid, but I'm the definition of high and low is.
I mean, to be fair, I think that applies to everyone in this call.
Also, I
I am
think...
back.
Yay.
Welcome back.
I do have a bit of artwork that I can probably actually share with y'all in this particular Discord group.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I finished it earlier. Gab got to see it.
Let's see here.
I'm not going to be able to post it until I actually, like, get out of this game, and I'm trying to use up the rest of the time here to get out of the game.
Gaming.
Understandable.
What? Why? Why is there someone else here? Why?
You're looking for the gamer.
Why did you run in the opposite direction?
Why are you here? Why are you running away?
Why are you running? Why are you running? Dear.
By the way, I'll probably have to get going here in a little bit.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So I apologize if I bounce before the end of the stream proper.
No, that's fine. You being here is a refreshing change. Oh my god. Everything I just
I'm
dropped.
here for once. To be fair, a lot of the times that I'm not here, it's because, you know, family plans.
Yeah.
I think next weekend I'll still be fine, but the weekend after I'll have family plans.
But it's all good. It's all good, baby.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh woo.
It's all good, baby. Anyway. Wow, I apparently just went into fucking Audrey 2 territory.
Oh god. Fucking Levi Stubbs.
Did I... Okay, I'm almost out and I can almost fast travel, I think.
Hell yeah.
If you're, were you moving slowly because you have too much stuff?
Yeah.
cannot fast travel if you're over encumbered.
No.
But I want all of the things.
Keep all the expensive things.
But I am like 40 things over. Alright.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna stop at I'm like 40 things. Because, you know, mood.
Ah, man.
I need to get rid of weapons, but I don't. I want to sell these. I want to hold them. Damn it! I don't want to drop these things. All right, I will. Oh wait, that's not going to help me any.
Find documents. Okay, cool.
I'm 1 pound over.
No.
I'm going to eat some things to see if I can learn
Eat some flowers.
Wait, if you eat it, you're still holding it, aren't you? Brain capacity.
I mean,
Your stomach is holding it, not you.
Jesus.
That's a good point, though, Alex. Okay, good. Everything's good. We're good. It's all good. But I will probably have to go now.
No.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, in any event, I hope you have a good rest of your day, Gab.
Yay.
Thank you, and I hope you all do too. Thank you for letting me join in.
Oh,
course.
thank fuck I can move again. I'll come back for these swords. Do these swords spark joy? They do. I did it. I did one of my assignments within the stream. Sweet.
Hooray! Alrighty.
All right.
Have a
All
good
See.
one.
I'll see you later. See you tomorrow for sure.
See you tomorrow for sure. But
That's
yeah,
good.
have a good rest of the stream, y'all. Bye bye.
Yeah, take care.
Meanwhile.
I know, that bitch is gone.
Hey, this is
Hey,
being
Sean.
recorded for one. Second of all, this is a Gab loving place.
Oh,
I was
absolutely.
literally just about to say, man, I missed Gab. You just interrupted my moment of wholesomeness to just be a dick. Which, if that doesn't sum up the dynamic between us, I don't know what does.
I mean... Ah, dear.
I didn't ask you. Yes. Okay, that's fine. That's great.
I'm not afraid of you, you know. Even if you are my
I don't want you to be afraid of me. I want to set fire to you, but I don't want you to be afraid of me. Hey, those things are mutually exclusive.
I really don't think they are.
No.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Look, no, I just don't want them to be afraid of me. I want them to be,
Dead.
well, they're dead, that's why. Anyway.
Ah, my word.
Says that I have the strength of
Hey,
some
Livy.
people think I'm smart. Those people get my fist.
Or, you know,
I like.
that's the death.
Mm-hmm.
You like
It
me,
is
do
the
you,
death.
Farkas? Alright, I wanted to round out this particular quest before I go. What do I do? What is this quest anyway? Oh, wait. wait, I guess talk to, I guess that's done. Alright, that's fine. Alright, I'm just gonna fucking save. May as well, yeah. So, that's gonna do it for today, at least in terms of Skyrim, and I'm probably gonna be, calling it quits here shortly, because I'm starting to feel the effects of needing something to eat.
Yeah.
But I am glad for all y'all who decided to come out today. I am glad that I got back into this. I do try to be streaming as regularly as I possibly can, but unfortunately, you know, it doesn't always work out the way that I want it to. Health is kind of a premium thing sometimes, as it turns out, and with all of the various stresses going on, that hasn't helped any. But yeah, I don't know if I can call what just happened progress in this game. I do want to say, because I've been taking the ends of these streams to kind of tackle, as I'm yawning, of course, to tackle heavier subjects. I know that the media isn't covering as much of the protests as they're still definitely happening. They don't want us to know that they're still happening, so they're no longer reporting on it, but people are still taking to the streets. One of the ways that we know that this is still happening is because of the ongoing conflict in Portland. If you are in Portland, please stay safe. The thing is that a good chunk of Portland is not under siege.
It's really actually quite pleasant during the day. It's only like when the cops aggravate things during the peaceful protests that things start looking like a quote-unquote war zone.
And the thing is that, again, the protesters, they're starting to quote-unquote armor up. They're getting gas masks. They're getting shields because these fuckers are straight up injuring them for, again, what were peaceful protests up until this point. You see them doing damage to buildings, but again, a lot of people are like, oh, it's violent to attack buildings. And I'm like, you know what's also violent? Killing people. I consider that to be a hell of a lot more violent, and also it's graffiti, like, up until this point. Amazingly enough, that's not permanent damage. You can wash that off, whatever. But yeah, no, they have no problem. And now they're openly kidnapping people on the streets. There have been some legal orders that they have to follow, but apparently they're now starting to pull out guns with live ammunition.
Yeah.
Which is a fun thing to see.
And mind you, this is against, like, protesters including, but not limited to, war veterans, mothers, fathers.
Yeah. Folks who are literally not arming themselves with anything more lethal than water bottles and leaf blowers.
Yeah.
And again, everything else, like, if anything else that they use is largely shit that is being thrown at them. They'll throw tear gas canisters back at the source, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, they're only bringing as much as being dished out to them. But the thing is that some grounds have been made because of this complete and absolute overreach of freedom, of our civil rights, just in general, as civilians, as citizens of the United States. Not that I'm surprised by this. None of us are particularly surprised. However, they have been stepping on the line for a long time, and they're finding out really fast that there's only so much of this that the American people are going to take. Now, that's not to say that we're not also getting some radicals on either side. I'm not going to pretend that people who are on the left are not sometimes also going a bit too far. I did see one instance of someone who, after the order to not attack press went out, dressed themselves as press, and then started going and doing attacking behavior, directly confrontational behavior. And they only wore the press stuff on the basis of, well, we all have a right to document you. We've all got the right to record. But then going up and actually being aggressive with them, which is not what press are there to do.
Suffice it to say, there are some people out there making dicks of themselves, trying to aggravate shit.
And there are people who are going too far on the physical attack. Some people are going on the offensive when they shouldn't be. That's always going to happen. But the fact is that these are people who are largely showing up completely unarmed. These are people who, if they show up armed, it's only in response to realizing that even if they do something peacefully, they're going to get shot, tear-gassed, and forced out. So, like, they show up with a bat because they showed up with guns. And there have been people who have suffered tremendous injuries. I've seen a lot more brain injuries than I would be comfortable with all of this. And just because they are less than lethal does not mean that they are not still terribly violent and could be lethal. These kinds of things. They're the ones who are armored up. They are the ones who came in with the tear gas and the gas masks. These are the people who were prepared for a fight. Over people who were, at first, largely just marching, at most. And when every time that they've tried to spin a narrative has gone in the wrong direction, like, oh, they're blocking ambulances, and then people got footage of them moving out of the way of emergency vehicles when they came through. In fact, almost seamlessly moving out of the way. They can't spin that narrative anymore because they're moving out of the way. And they love setting fire to things. Like, I've seen instances where they deliberately fire canisters into trash, what are they called? Trash cans,
Dumpsters.
basically. Yeah. But even just, like, trash cans so that the igniting of the canisters ends up catching fire on the trash. And then people are like, oh, the streets are on fire because of the protesters. And it's like, no, not really.
They're really just secluded to the fucking dumpsters.
If they do a fire, it's very specific and it's only small. Meanwhile, the kind of damage that's being done to the streets, like, I've even seen that they were apparently picking up some of their munitions after they've been fired. So, like, trying to cover their tracks and not wanting to show what they've been firing on the protesters. But anyway, all of this is to say, the resistance is still happening. For those of you who are watching live, if you have concerns about things no longer being as strong as they are, it's just because social media has actively killed the algorithm on reporting on all of these things, but the resistance is still happening. Media, mass media, is not going to be reporting on it because it's inconvenient for the people who are their masters. And I hate to say fake media because a lot of times it's a mix. You're going to get bending of the truth. You're going to get people who are straight up propaganda. You're going to get people who are trying to keep their jobs and so they can't report on the full truth. And there are a lot of instances where they have done shady shit in the interest of being able to make more money or having the scoop or surviving in a capitalist structure that disadvantages you if you happen to not be the top of the line or the first one on the scene. That's where you get aggressive paparazzi. That's where you get fake shit coming out. It's hard to trust the media when they have done things in the past that, unfortunately, discredit them. However, we do need to learn how, just collectively, we do need to figure out how to appraise the media that we are offered, that we consume. We do need to get better about being divisive. And I'm not saying this in the sense of like, oh, we should just be tolerant of them when they're spouting hateful things. Absolutely fucking not. If you know me and you know my opinion about these things, I am absolutely the first one to say, no, call them out on their bullshit. Call them the fuck out. It is important that we call people out. But I don't mean in the sense of going up to their face and being like, you're a terrible human being for the rest of time because you said this thing. Not everyone is going to have the emotional strength, mental strength to have to deal with an onslaught of what is likely to be incredibly divisive rhetoric on probably both sides of this. But I think that we do need to start establishing again that both sides of this are human people who have been divided by, well, capitalism at the top of it. We have been fed all sorts of different kinds of information. We've been fed misinformation, and I mean, I believe that there is one side to this that has been fed more misinformation, but that doesn't mean that we can't still actually learn from each other. What we do need to do is establish communication and a way to trust one another again. Because otherwise it's just going to keep going to the point of, like, I saw a video of a guy saying, I know you are being funded by, your masters in China. I know that you guys are being trained by Antifa to have all sorts of training. I know that you're getting now live guns shipped out to you along with the bats and bricks that were being purchased for you. But if you keep going this way, then, and basically come November, it was basically a threat to, if you go to the voting polls and he can identify you as being Antifa or not Republican, basically, he will hurt them. He will kill them. The threat is basically, you will feel the wrath of God through me. And I'm like, those are people that have been fed so much poison that they can't see straight. That is where they are. And as long as they're in a place where they can't trust people who disagree with them, they're not going to listen. I say they because I admittedly don't trust a lot of people who are on the right side politically. And I admit that up front because a lot of what people are doing on the right is antithetical to human rights and is very much caught up in who gets the most capital at the end of the day. And I believe that the whole concept of capital needs to be eliminated. I think that for us to grow as a society, we need to move past the idea of what we have earned, what we own, what kind of power or sway that we have as a result of the kind of money that we have, or whatever kind of way that you measure capital as a whole. I think that the more that we move away from that, the better and healthier we will be as human beings. I know that that's not going to be something that happens overnight, but just like everything else, I do believe that if you are able to be patient, and again, approach it from the perspective of they believe that they're right for a reason, and it's not necessarily just because they are inherently racist, bigoted, angry. Like, that's something you get raised into. But at the core of it, they're doing something because they feel threatened. They feel that those of us who are on the left are going to take away their freedoms, that we are going to, in fact, institute some sort of tyranny, some sort of dictatorship that they are no longer going to be free under. And it's getting through to understanding that perspective that I think is also going to be vitally important. Welcome back, Gold Ingot. I think that being able to communicate on the basis of, hey, I know it's not going to sound like it. We are in a place where we disagree right now, but we are looking for the same thing. We are looking for the safety and well-being of the people that we care for. We are looking for freedoms for this country. We just happen to define these things differently, and we need to come back together. If we continue to divide ourselves, we're just simply going to fall apart. And I believe firmly that even those who have gone completely down the rabbit hole, who have found themselves in Wonderland, can still be reasoned with. It just takes a lot of patience. And if it's not something that you're up for, I'm saying this right now, if it's not something that you are up for, that's fine. Just don't antagonize them either. Like, don't go out of your way to stir the bee's nest, I know that I speak pretty flippantly. I have a dark sense of humor about these things, but I know that for me, I definitely want to make an effort to build bridges again, because I do believe that that is basically how we start smoothing things over again. Not that I want to smooth things over for the sake of peace alone. I would prefer that we smooth things over because we actually institute change on a systemic level, but the tension is so high. Tensions are very high for a lot of people, to the point where we do feel that violence is the only answer. And as a pacifist, I would like us to be able to back off of that point. So, all of that said, continue to try and monitor social media, try to follow folks who are still reporting on the resistance that against what is effectively a private army of our commander and chief, You know, we're not, this is scary times. I'm not going to say that it's not. I've been terrified more than a few times about the situation we're in, but, you know, we're not alone in that we do all have each other. And a lot of the things that these protests are showing is that when we show up, and we show up in great numbers, we can absolutely overcome whatever it is that they're trying to throw in our faces. Up until a certain point, I mean, obviously they have the weaponry to annihilate all of us if they so choose, but they will lose whatever ground they might pretend to have on a moral and ethical level. So, if they push it that far, they're going to invite intervention. So, as long as we keep showing that it's not going to go the way that they hope, that we're not going to just simply roll over and let them, you know, literally decide to enact fascism on this country. And I know that I'm using a lot of buzzwords that people on the right would also use as a description of, you know, what people on the left are doing. The difference is the protesters aren't kidnapping random people off the street in unmarked vehicles. People who are on the protesters on the street are not actually killing people. They are, at most, setting fire to certain things that are contained fires. They are graffitiing things. There is a sense of scale to these actions, and the only way to compare them is if you think that a human life is worth either equal or less than a building. A building can be rebuilt. A person cannot be rebuilt. A person's life experiences, none of that can be rebuilt. So, heavy-handed conversation, and quite frankly, at this point, I probably just need to start doing a fucking podcast because, let's be real.
Many people have told you so multiple times.
Including you, especially you.
And me.
But, so this is one of those things. I know that my streams are a lot of fun and happiness, and a lot of people are joining in for jokes and all of that stuff, which is all good. And that's we need to remember that good times can still happen. That even when things are dark, we do still have each other. We can still be in a community with each other. We can still find happy things. But also remember that it is possible to be strong even when things are terrifying. And strength isn't necessarily about clenching your fists. Sometimes it's about holding out your hand to other people. So, all of that said, you know, post her leaving, I want to thank everyone who's been in the call, especially Gabs, Serena Midori, obviously Alex. It's always a pleasure having you here. Fuck off, Griffin. I don't care anymore.
Uh-huh. That sounds about right.
It's what you deserve.
It is. I'm going to hopefully be back next week. I'm hoping. It might be Skyrim, it might be something else. I have a fuck ton of games that I got from the bundle on itch.io. And I have some new games that I've actually gotten off of Steam. There's actually a game that I backed on Kickstarter that just came out. What is it? It's called something. It's called something. I hope it has a name.
Sure is.
It's a love spell, I think it is. Yep, love spell written in the stars. So it's a visual novel, and it's, you know, interesting concept. Basically, the premise of it is that you're given a book that is apparently magical, and you can write a name in there, and there's supposed to be a whole romance story associated with that. Beyond that, you can play the demo, which is available for free, or you can actually just, you know, get the game. I don't think it's terribly expensive. Let's see. God, I'm doing advertising for a game. You can see it on Steam, but there's a lot of games, and I have that because I backed it, and I'm going to see about possibly showcasing that at some point. Or any number of games that I have. Like, I have over 1,000 programs now. I think it got up to, like, what was it, 1,800 programs that were part of that bundle by the end of it? Anyway, thank you for the stream. It was lovely to listen to. Thank you guys for all showing up to the stream. I really appreciate you guys coming by to watch, even when I either ramble, go talk about heavy issues, or fail at Skyrim, like, you know, I did today. But I am I am happy to be able to continue doing this. I am hoping to be back with some new content for Sirenia Studios soon. I'm hoping to be back with some new content for this channel that is going to be... It's going to be gaming related, and I'm excited to bring that around. It's going to take a little while in terms of development, but we've got plenty of audio to work with now. Not Rage Shadow Legends, thankfully. It's all nice to listen to and watch. I'm glad. But I'm going to call it here, guys. But it has been fun and serious. I appreciate it. Thank you again, Shakarian, for your contribution on Coffee. That is actually very much appreciated. If you want to support me on Coffee, it's on screen right now, thecoffee.com/mlorelei, or you can go to Patreon, which is usually linked in the description of all of my videos. That helps me a lot. Like, month to month, it helps me afford things like my medication and, like, you know, basic necessities like food, things like that. It goes to also being able to focus on doing the work for my channels a little bit more easily in between bouts of health, but, you know, fun things. But the support does mean a lot. I know everyone says your support means so much to me. I love you guys so much. And I know that I follow a lot of that same rhetoric, and I do apologize that it all kind of ends up melting together. I am very sincere when I say that it does mean a lot to me. It has kept me from a very bad place, both emotionally and financially. So if you want to do that, there are options for that. If not, even just watching my videos and liking and commenting and all of the things that boost the YouTube algorithm, all of those things also still help me. If you want to, say, completely for free, promote Sirenia Studios, which is, again, should be linked in the description, like that, all of that helps me a lot. It does a lot. And in return, hopefully I can help by providing meaningful commentary and entertainment. So I'm going to, after all of this time saying I'm going to call it here, but I'm genuinely going to, I mentioned a Discord earlier. Yeah, I do in fact have one. I don't want to necessarily post the link publicly as of yet. Because if anything else, I enjoy having a very small community. But if you do know anyone on Discord who happens to be a member of that Discord, they can always let me know, and I can always pass along an individual link. But yeah, I'm not necessarily opening that to the public as of yet. I kind of made it that way, but then I realized that I've been on public servers, and it's not pretty, especially when they're not moderated well, and when you get a bunch of people who are not necessarily breaking the rules, but they're kind of treading on it, you know. A lot of people like to push the boundaries of that and then get upset when you enforce your own opinion on, like, you know, what is misbehaving. I might open it up in the future, or maybe I will make a much more public thing that is strictly, I announce things and you guys can go ahead and socialize and enjoy yourselves. But that's a debate for another day. I will hopefully see you guys next week, probably with something that is entertaining, hopefully. But thank you guys for joining me in call. Thank you guys for joining me in the chat, and hopefully you guys had some fun. And I will see you guys next time.
Take care, everyone.
Bye, friends.
Absolutely, take care.